Quadash, 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 Adonai, Elohim, Sabaoth, meaning holy, 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 Lord of hosts. Yad, He, Va, He, masculine, feminine, as a collective whole, creating the tetragrammaton. In the beginning, Elohim said, let us create them in our image. In the beginning, meaning Genesis, Bereshith in Hebrew. Genesis meaning the generations of Isis. And as above, so below. The macro prosophis above, the micro prosophis below, which meaning us, the microorganisms of the Elohim's creation. Salah? Alright, today we're going to go into tablet 3 of the Holy Tablets. And it's titled The Story of Lucifer. Tablet 3 out of the Holy Tablets. The story of Lucifer. Oh, my children, let me warn you about Lucifer and his host. Now let's hold that right there. Lucifer and the book, The Magical, The Greater and Lesser Keys of Solomon. It tells you the real name for Lucifer is Lucifuge, and that Satan, as we know in our Bible, is really not Tas, which is Satan backwards. That's the original name. So just be mindful and aware of that, you know. And this actually, I did another lesson out of the secret book of wisdom talking about Lucifer and the evil empire, and a lot of the same things that's in that book. That's a whole nother completely different book. It links up to what the holy tablets have been saying so far, but we're going to jump into tablet 3, the story of Lucifer here, and it's not a long chapter, so we're going to just go right through it. Oh, my children, let me warn you about Lucifer and his host. Do not fall into the delicacies of Lucifer and his host. Oh, you who are the faithful, reject Lucifer and his companions. He, Lucifer, comes in many forms to trick and deceive you, the faithful ones. 5. The Lucifer, the evil reptilian, who is also called Halal or Sam El, was number 3 in his order. So we know about Samuel in the Bible, but Halal, the reptilian, that's why in the garden it talks about a serpent being, which had the form of a man. And it also tells you about that reptilian in the Apocalypse of Abraham. So anybody that knows of the book Apocalypse of Abraham, this is things that link and correspond to each other. You know, you always got to go with multiple sources to find the truth. And if you can find a consistency and pattern in something, that's how you know you can decipher the truth from a lie, you know, because there's multiple different stories out there. So he was number 3 in his order. When he was commissioned by Marduk, he was designated as one of the 100 most able and brilliant personalities in more than 700,000 of his kind. We always heard this. Lucifer was a clever being, whatever you want to call him. I ain't gonna give him too much credit or nothing, but they said he was high in his creation and caliber up there. He was number 3 of his kind. However, from such a magnificent beginning, through evil and error, he encouraged disagreeable acts. Lucifer was so self-nourished to the point of self-deception that he actually persuaded himself that his contemplation of rebelliousness was actually for the good of the system, if not of the universe. Lucifer became insincere and evil evolved into deliberate and willful disagreeable acts. 12. Lucifer believed that the universal Father did not exist and that physical gravity and space and energy were inherent in the universe. He believed that the sustainer was a myth that was invented by the Sarufayat to enable them to maintain the rule of the universe as with an S in their father's name. Lucifer believed that the universal system should be autonomous or self-governing and independent. He protested against the right of Marduk, who also bore the title Michael. Who dares to be like El? This is where you get Michael in the Bible, the angel Michael, as we know as an angel, but it's a celestial being, and when you look up the definition of that, it does say, who dares to be like El? The grandson of the Most High Anu. Anu just means the Most High in that order of the order, the heavenly one. He was willing to acknowledge Marduk as his creator father, but not as his rightful ruler. He had claimed that the whole plan of worship was a clever scheme to glorify the Elohim, which we know in our Bible as the Elohim. He had totally rebelled against the order of Anu, the Most High, the highest, and caused mischief and war in the heavens. This was not the first war. The first war was with the father Ba or Tarnish against Marduk. And then now here it goes in the tablet. I'm going to make another video on this, which is tablet 4, the war in the skies. So this is just a short video on that, but I'm about to do another video on this, so I don't have to combine tablet 3 and 4 together so people don't get confused. So I'm going to stop right there. That is the end of tablet 3, which is only 19 verses. So we're going to just leave it at that. That's a short little video on Lucifer. But the next one is going to be the war in the skies. Remember how it says in Revelation 12, it says a war broke out in heaven. We're going to get real deep into that. So I'm out on this one. Salah, so be it. Deuces.